Already today's video challenge the Lakehouse stealth, no suppressors, heavy bags, and hidden UI. There's no suppressors, which is not that great, and then there's heavy bags, which is going to make moving bags really annoying, and then there's hidden UI, which is really just hidden UI. So in other words, this is Lakehouse, but far more frustrating, and that's really about it. So where am I getting detected from? Right over there? Sure. So we're gonna find a camera. It's gonna lure someone, and then we can just knock them out. Kind of how this works. So essentially, that's not great, is it? Look, do me a favor, right? Just walk over. Right then. Suppose that works. Cyber's not luring anyone, but you know what? We could always see what happens if we go this way, which is working out just fine, so sure, we're gonna go with that. Unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing of value over here, which is great and all, but I would quite like a disguise right now, so hopefully Cyber takes someone out decently soon, since I can't just break this window. It's not how this works. Or a guard just shows up here relatively soon as well, which I see you over there. I mean, this strategy works as long as no one else shows up right now, which would be quite inconvenient to say the least, but we're gonna start by answering the radio, we're gonna bag them up, then we're just gonna get right out of here. And by right out of here, we're gonna try our best to just not get seen, really. So we're just gonna hide in the bush over here. We've got a disguise now, and well, that's great and all, so now we have a power box to find, and Cyber is still seemingly luring someone. Which I mean, sure, but now that you've walked past, we're just gonna go over here, quickly check this over here, which it is over here, so we're just gonna get this open over here, which I mean works out just fine, so we're just gonna get this open, we're gonna rewire it, then we're gonna find a door, and we're gonna go inside, which... Hello there. Right then, hopefully it's that door. It is not that door, that's a great shame. Really? Look, I'm just gonna walk this way and you're not gonna care at all, alright? It's very simple. Actually, this is relatively convenient since we can vaguely sneak in here. Sure, let's sneak in here. There's a guard there. Well, the camera's now looped, so that's nice and all. So we can go in through here, and then we can see what's going on inside here, which is empty. So we can see what's going on over here, which might also be empty, but regardless. Alright, so essentially, last two spots are over there and over there. Kind of hoping for over here, so we're gonna check this first. Stop looking at me, I'm not of concern. We can go over here. How fantastic, it's in the UI as well, so that can only help literally everything right now, so we're just going to go over here and, well, essentially, hopefully you walk away. I see. That's nice and all, but please walk away. Look, I'm just gonna go upstairs, and that seems like a much simpler solution to things, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I mean, so far it's working out just fine. Vaguely. So we're gonna get it open. We're gonna hack the cameras, and well, that's gonna be that. So essentially, please give me some useful intel since I want to take out the guards inside, which would be quite nice and all, so... Well, we found out who's who, so essentially, hopefully that guard goes somewhere nice and it's gonna go just fine, which... Please, keep walking, turn right, all the way there. And that's convenient, so... We've taken out the head of security, so essentially we've got a keycard now, which it's not very useful, but it essentially just means that the head of security is down, since there's not really another way to get the keycard. So we're gonna open this door, we're gonna leave this over here. We're honestly just gonna leave the Sure, right then, that works as well. But right now, what we have to do is... I mean, that's a pretty simple answer to that question. That's what we have to do. Essentially, that's that. So, that's one more guard down. Quickly clear downstairs, and there's a guard going over. So we knocked them out. It's just not a great spot, but you know what? Before the guard sees anything, we're gonna bag them up, and that's gonna be that. So, let's try and find some fouls, and let's actually try and get a door open, which would be quite important. So, we're gonna go over here, quickly check this area. Well, I mean, I guess Cyber has the code now, which is always nice, so sure. And because there's no suppressors, I'm gonna have to use the key card, so we're just gonna go in through here, all the way over here, and even though Cyber's shredding, I'm just gonna use it. And then drop it. There's not really a reason to, but you know what, it's gonna go just fine. And while Cyber works on that, I'm gonna quickly clear the outside area, because really, the thing here is, the time of the drill and the time lock, they take around the same time and... Hi there. There shouldn't be anyone following me right now, so there should be 2 guards I need to be watching out for, which... I can't say it's ideal. It's heavy bags, this is not ideal at all, right then. So, we're gonna continue waiting. Look around, be extremely paranoid, hop over this fence, literally just drop this bag, and then afterwards pretend that nothing else is happening, which... I mean, this is quite convenient. So that's that taken care of. Right then, we can just go in through here, and effectively, it'll go just fine, so sure. Now, I've got a box of intel, so presumably Cyber's gonna be grabbing another bag that's gonna be full of intel. Not that we really need to, but regardless, we could go in here, and we can literally just wait. I mean, the search should have been started. No idea how much longer it's gonna take. Alright, we're around halfway through, that makes things much simpler. So effectively, hopefully this is done soon so that we can actually get out of here. Because of, well, everything over there. And the part where Cyber's trying to grab some intel, but I have no idea how much they've actually gotten, but regardless, it's gonna be fine. That's not really a bad omen, but if we spend too much time on that, that's gonna be really, really bad for the escape, since time is definitely running out to some extent over here, which I can't say is great and all, but... Well, that's the answer. Should probably change the objective so that we are actually focusing on the one that's not the head of security. But we're gonna grab the server. And we've got a bit of running to do, since that's kind of how this works. So, we're gonna go through here. We're gonna go down through here. This is possibly one of the most inefficient routes, so we're gonna run through here and essentially get out of here before, well, things go horrendously, because Steel Cove is showing up decently soon. I've got no idea how much sprint I've actually got, so we're just gonna try our best. We're gonna get out of here, and well, quite simply, that's the daily challenge done in just under 8 minutes and 20 seconds, which means we still got a decent amount of time left. Cheers everyone, have a great time.